Hi everyone! It's the Hogwarts Sketchbook again! I said when I did my, Inktober sketches that maybe I would show you guys the rest of the sketchbook. And when I say the rest, I don't mean like the beginning stuff, because this is just it's horrible, but I mean like all the stuff that comes after it. Hopefully it'll be fun, you might enjoy it, who knows? There are considerably more drawings sort of in the remainder of the sketchbook, so I'm going to have to do a really good job of moving my ass and getting through them nice and quickly, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. Nobody wants that, now do they? Let us begin here. No, I knocked my microphone over. The last page of my Inktober's, but I don't know if you remember, I'd been drawing some of my OC characters, and I'd drawn 3 out of 4. So I started off after Inktober drawing the 4th one. This is Fire. She doesn't actually have a name yet because I just can't think of a good one. Very tribal, her hair's like flaming, she's got like the whole dragon thing going on. Little dragon tail, little dragon feet, and yay for tribal stuff. It's fun, I like it. Oh, this is on the wrong way! So here we have a little centaur lady. I actually quite enjoyed drawing her. I'm just going to zoom in for you. She was fun, sort of a whimsical feel. We've got some floaty bits. Do like some floaty bits, but because Inktober was over, because Inktober was over and done with, I pretty much just went back to using predominantly pencil because I like it more. It's not quite so permanent as evil ink, which can go so hideously wrong. It does most of the time. This is a character that I kind of come back to every now and then. She's like this superhero, but she's like this kind of fairy themed superhero. So she's got like these, like a cape, there's like drapey bits that kind of look like wings. And for some reason I drew her kind of flipping people off. I don't know why. But again, you've got big floaty hair, floaty hair. Oh yeah, this is an amazing Marvel character who's just got completely forgotten about, kicked to the curb because she's British, and they just don't seem to bother anymore with any characters that aren't from America or based in America. Okay, that's a slight exaggeration, but you know, still, most of them are American, so this was me kind of protesting at the fact they've got these really amazing British characters they just don't bother with anymore. This one is called Lionheart. I adore her costume. Just zoom in again. She's got this really cool mask thing going on, and there's supposed to be like a lion on her uniform, I suppose, but basically just a leotard. But yeah, she's fantastic, and her story sounds amazing. But yeah, like I said, they've just kind of gone, no! Oh no! This is one that I haven't finished. Bottom! This was supposed to be Angela, another Marvel character who's one of my favourites, in like one of her newer kind of upgraded uniforms, but I'd never got around to finishing it because I could never bother to look up the reference and actually draw it. So sorry Angela, you've got your weird looking butt on show. This is another sort of superhero themed kind of drawing, but this one's more of like she's sort of a natural kind of entity type. I have no idea how to explain it, but she's like made of light and energy and stuff, and as you can see this is supposed to be like a planet. It could be Earth, who knows. She's kind of like protecting it, and I did really enjoy, I'll cover up boobs for those who are sensitive to nudity, but I did like how the angle of the face came out. I've actually gotten worse at drawing faces. I've just got worse at drawing. So sad. More superheroes. Oh, I'm on a superhero kick with these guys. So this is just a random winged superhero again, the leotard thing going on. More swooshy hair, blah blah blah. And this is one of the airport doodles I did when I was going to New York back in November. I was wearing my awful accent wear headphones, which are crap, don't buy them. So it inspired me to kind of draw this kind of weird fox head wearing, high-waisted jean wearing lady. I don't know. I don't think about things before I draw them. I don't think this one actually ever made it to Instagram. This was me just trying to do some more detailed work, and as you can see I got bored and didn't bother to finish it. But yeah, I really have trouble with profiles. I can never quite get them right, but I did some detail-y stuff around her head. Can I zoom in? Oh no, I went the wrong way. So yeah, I did some detail-y stuff around her brain, which is quite nice. But as you can see, as I said, I did kind of give up with the rest. who's this? Hey, playing with some more inks. Sorry, I've still got cold, god damn it, and it's clogging up my nose. So I actually did a painting of this watercolour painting, but this is the first one I drew. It was inspired by Child of Light, which is a gorgeous little game for the, I don't know if you can get it on anything other than the PS4, but it was so pretty, and yes, so I drew this inspired by that, and this was me playing with inks again, and I would say failing, but you know, you've got to practice and mess up. Yay, mermaid! It'd been a while since I drew a mermaid, and I was like, yay, mermaids! And this one's, yeah, she's sitting on a rock and stuff. I give my mermaids little kind of fin things at the back just because everyone, like, so many people draw mermaids that, you know, everyone tries to put their own stamp on it, their own mark on it. And mine, yeah, is these little kind of fins on the back of them just because it's like, you know, fairy wings, you know, and I like drawing wings on things. This is the next best thing on a mermaid because basically wings on a mermaid aren't that useful. And then there's this tail thing up here. It's a mermaid on a rock with sushi hair. Moving on! Yay! Trying to draw like a badass character. And of course if you're a badass, you're cocky and full of confidence, so you just walk around wearing a bra. But I kind of, what's what I'm looking for? Kind of girlyified her up by giving her this big poofy hair and these weird little things on the... Again, like I said, I don't really do thought when I'm drawing. She's got a gun and everything because yeah, guns are badass. Ugh. I quite like her facial expression as well. It's quite cute. This it was kind of based on sort of Greek mythology a bit. It's like the idea that she's like the night, so she's got this cloak which she lays over the sky at night, and she's got these little stars coming out of her hands because she's like pew, star, pew. I'm in a strange mood apparently, but yeah, so that's that. She's got kind of a slightly Japanesey look to her. That was an accident, I have no idea how I managed that. But looking back to these just depresses me, just how far kind of I've regressed in terms of my drawing. So this is another one of my characters from my book. This is Lumi, who was kind of like my homage to Tinkerbell, so she's like a little sprite and she's teeny tiny and she's kind of full of attitude and trying to figure out her face and blah blah blah. And look, side shaved head because I've never done that before. These are Blue, my OC and the mascot of my shop. I'm trying to have a go at continuity, and apart from the fact they've all got the same hair, they look completely different. But yeah, whatever. I was playing around. I can't remember what inks I was using for these because I think I had like a new brush or something. I honestly don't know, but I quite like it. Like that one, I can imagine being like a key ring or something. I quite like the idea of making that into acrylic keyring, but I would be the only person who wanted it, so probably not going to happen. Random lady. She was inspired actually by something I saw in a window in New York City. Might have been in Saks Fifth Avenue, I think. This headdress, and then the rest of it happened. Unfortunately, her head is like twice the size of the rest of her. Oh, anatomy! Curse you! And speaking of cursing anatomy, what the hell is this? She's like a magical girl with a creature. I'm not good at drawing creatures, and the anatomy just went. But you know, I don't care. Whatever! Inuyasha! Yay, this is back when I was very much in the throes of my Inuyasha phase. I was watching the show, and yeah, I didn't like this drawing. I didn't like his face. It was poo. And then I ended up going on to actually do like a digital painting of him, which came out so much better. So he got relegated, but he's okay. He's not great, but he's not awful. So, you know, I'll take that. And then because I felt like I should, it's Kagome! I get the feeling she gets kind of neglected quite a lot, so I do this kind of, well, I hope it's like a fun little Kagome in a little school uniform, and then I started to draw the other one, whose name I've forgotten, and as always got really bored. And then Seishomaru, who it took me a while to like him, but he did grow on me in the end. But there's my very chiseled Seishomaru with this, trying out this kind of blunt hairstyle thing. I quite like it, it's quite funky. His outfit's like really quite complicated, so that's always fun. Papa! Rat Queens! I love Rat Queens. It's an amazing graphic novel series. If you haven't read it yet, check it out. It is super. This is one of them. Her name is Hannah, and she's like this elf, but like a rockabilly elf. She's pretty cool, and I really like her face. Damn it, I can't draw faces like that anymore. I've forgotten how. It's only been a few months. God damn it. This is Violet. She's a dwarf, and I butchered her face and her hair and pretty much everything about it. But hey, I know, whatever. Oh, and apparently I didn't finish her. I can never remember her name. That's so annoying. Oh, you know what? Bugger it. I'm going to look it up now. I can see the graphic novels. They're on my shelf. Oh, if only I can reach them. Come on. Yes. There we go. Right, let's find out. Who are you? Who are you? Dee! How did I forget your name was Dee? Her name is Dee. There she is. There's Hannah. And then we've got Betty, you haven't seen yet. And then there's Violet. Yeah, obviously I didn't. That's awesome. Anyway, moving on. So that's Dee. Do you know what? I'm going to write her name on this page now, live-ish, so that I remember. Where can I put it? It's not in the way. Dee! There we go. So I do need to finish her. I did actually reference. I think I used my own face for the face, shockingly enough. Squirting stuff out of her hands. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's one of these things where I kind of drew it and then I was like, oh no, I'll turn it into D, but then I was like, it doesn't really kind of match D. I think she's like a mage, but I'm not really sure if she's like that kind of mage. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, moving on. Betty! Betty's cute. She's a smidgen, I think they're called. I've never heard of a smidgen before. I don't know whether it's like a made-up race in Rat Queens itself, but they're really cute. They're kind of like hobbits, really, which is just adorable. But she's terrible. She's like a complete degenerate, alcoholic, does drugs. Terrible. In fact, they're all terrible, but they're all amazing at the same time. Yeah, so there's Betty. She's toasting and having a drink, and yeah, I really like that one as well. I like the character in the face. It's like, yeah, you can just kind of tell what she's like just from that, and that's something as an artist I don't do very often. So I'm so proud of myself. Oh my god, we're getting near to the end. Wow, I've managed to do this really quickly. What? So weird. I haven't rambled at all. This is like a random thing. I drew this like pose and the anatomy and stuff, and I really liked it, but as always I had no idea what to do with it, and I was like, yeah, I haven't drawn in a while. Steampunk. So steampunk. As we were getting towards the end of the sketchbook, if you've noticed, like the last few, they're not maybe quite as polished as they could be. I was kind of a bit slapdashing by the end, like, I don't care, I just want to fill the pages. Because this is actually the first sketchbook I've ever finished, you know, completely. Every page is filled, which is amazing for me. I mean, yeah, okay, I know I don't draw on this side, but because I work a lot in pencil, I don't want them to like rub and stuff, because, you know, that would be annoying. Yeah, so we're getting towards the end. I think I've actually only got one left. And it's blue! I decided I wanted to draw blue again, and I was trying and failing to do some sort of facial expression. Pretty happy with the shading actually on the top on that one. Again, I've completely forgotten how to shade. I blame the fact that my new sketchbook, which is this one, I hate the paper. It's really not nice to draw on, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, there we go. That's it. Look at the end. So, okay, there's a couple pages there, but they're really annoying ones that just can't kind of pull open. That doesn't count. It's fine. So I started in February 2014. This is the first drawing, which was the 6th of February, and I finished it with the last drawing. Where are you? There you are! The 31st of January. Woo frickin' ha! There it is. So thank you very much for watching. If you like these kind of If you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of them. Or just, you know, mention down below that you like them and you want me to make more of them, whatever's easiest. I mean, I haven't got any other finished sketchbooks yet to show you, but as soon as I start finishing some of them, maybe, I can start showing you them. Because obviously there's no way I could do this in one whole video, because it'd just be ridiculous. So yeah, I'll see you guys, I suppose, in my next video, or, you know, whatever that may be. Toodle pips, yo, and yeah, stuff and junk. What else? Bye!